Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to continue my Korean 2012 Skunkworks campaign. So I'm sitting in F-16, going for some OCA strike. I'm in a two-ship formation, my wingman is behind me. Both of us are armed with 4 AMRAAMs two AMRAAMs C7s, 2 AMRAAMs C5s, 6 Durandals and 2 external underwing fuel tanks, just to be able to reach the target. You can see the briefing for this mission at the end of my previous video, so feel free to check it out if necessary for you. I'm going to attack some North Korean airbase. Quail airbase, it's not the target. I set up a mission for the Quail airbase, but then realized that this airbase is okay, there is something just landing here.
Mustang 1-1, request clearance for departure. Mustang 1-1, flying to tower, position runway 20, incoming traffic.
I'm going to wait. It was very like messy notification from the radio. She like skipped the runway. She skipped a lot of informations, and I'm not sure whether I should go to the runway or hold short. Okay, hold short. I'm gonna wait. Can't see it yet. Ah, such a romantic, warm night. Oh, there he is. He suddenly appeared. F-16.
Mustang 1-1, flying to tower, position and hold, runway 20.
Okay, let's go for the runway.
Mustang 1-2, flying to tower, hold short.
I'm holding.
Mustang 1-1, flying to tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 20, depart heading 290. Mustang 1-2, flying to tower, position and hold, runway 20. Depart heading 290.
Altitude.
Okay. 015 is probably, or 010. Okay, resuming on navigation. So let's turn to steer point 2. I will show you the flight path for this flight. It's a little bit like strange. I'm gonna fly all the way to the sea and then head north for the North Korean air bases. And as I said, the Quail airport, it's written here, Strike Quail Air Base. It's not the target for this mission. I've just planned and strike onto this Quail airbase, but then realized, according to the intel, that there is like no enemies sitting on this airfield. Therefore, I changed the target for some other airport. I will see it on the map just before I will strike this airfield that it's a different airfield. I slightly moved the target steer point to hit the other airfield. You can see my flight path. Here somewhere is the Seoul, so I'll be flying over to the sea. Maybe I put like night vision. Okay, still the sea is not visible, but I'm gonna fly. You can see the heading 3000. It's almost west. So I'd like to fly over the sea, then turn right and attack this airfield from the sea. And again, return home on this same road or the same way. So let's switch off the lights. I hope I'll be able to reach this target. Let's set up the bingo. Hopefully this will work now. Yesterday I set up the bingo for 7100 just to be able to see when my external fuel tanks are empty, and it didn't work, so I didn't get warned that the amount is below this bingo, and I was still flying with the external fuel tanks.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Okay, there shouldn't be any hostiles nearby, hopefully.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected.
But let's check it with the AVAX.
1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, the area appears to be clear. As you can see, I'm carrying 2 external fuel tanks, 6 Durandals, left-right wing, C7 and C5 AMRAAM, so hopefully we'll be able to clear up my way to the target. The original airfield was somewhere here, and I moved it to the another airfield here, slightly more to the North Korean territory. Some MiG-21s should be operating from that airfield. And just because I'm going to a different airfield that was planned in the briefing, that will mean that this mission will be like failed, because I won't struck the original airfield, but that doesn't matter. Basically, I need to start destroying some of the enemy airfields just because there is a lot of enemy aircrafts over the Seoul, so I need to somehow reduce their numbers. Okay, this will be quite a long flight, so let's increase the speed a little bit. Otherwise this will be like 2 hours long video, so nobody will watch it. Okay, as you can see, I just left the South Korean peninsula and I'm going to, or the Korean peninsula, not the South Korean peninsula. I'm going still west. Steer point still in front of me, and 36 miles, and I will turn right to the north. I'm pretty sure there will be some air defenses in that area, so I have to be really careful. Okay, time to change the heading. Okay, steer point 3 selected.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, no threats in this area. I'm pretty sure that I'm flying around them right now, so they are not here.
Sentry 4, be advised. advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 300, 140 miles. Mustang 1-2, music on. 2, music on.
Okay, new heading 345. Which will lead me closer to the enemy airfield. Maybe let's switch to steer point 5 already, which is the IP point, or the initialization point, or the push point, basically, in front of the target. It's currently 122 miles away from here. I'll be there in 13 minutes, according to this information here, so still okay. Let's check the surroundings for the enemies.
Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, no threat, so let's use the time compression again.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 345, 80 miles. Chalice 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 350, 100 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 300,
Okay.
160 miles.
I'm just going to enter the North Korean airspace according to the map. I'm sitting right here. So the Kweil airbase is somewhere here, and I move my target somewhere here, so. But there is a contact in front of me in 30,000 feet. I'm pretty sure this is a fighter. It's an enemy. Okay, it's hostile. I don't know the type, but just because it's flying in 30,000 feet, I do think that this is the fighter. Okay, AAA in front of me. So, I'm closing to this bandit. Target is 60 miles in front of me, bandit is 43 miles, 43.5, so I need to clear my way, and there is active SA-5 coming from north, so I'm flying directly into the SA-5 circle. You can see it on my RWR. It's trying to not just lock me, it's trying just to see me where I'm flying. It's still probably quite far, so no threat for me yet. But it might be a threat once I'm like 60 miles in front here, just over the target. Okay, now I realize that the name of the airfield is Kweil. So maybe that's when I've just realized. So when you change your steer points and you push your attack steer points, or you put your attack steer points onto another area, it automatically changes your briefing as well. So that's really interesting. So my mission is to strike Kweil Air Base, and according to map, I'm just heading to the Kweil Air Base, which is like perfect. So that's great. Active SA-11. Okay, that might be a problem. Unfortunately, I don't see any circles, any threat circles around me, just because I'm not carrying any harm, but I don't know where these SA-11s might be. There might be somewhere here. If I remember it correctly, there is some harbor, some ships here, which I was attacking before, maybe here, and that is protected by the SA-11s probably. Okay, looks like they are flying other way, so I'm gonna ignore them. Okay. They are not spiking me, so they are not flying into my direction, so I'm going to continue my flight. Still, active SA-5 in front of me, not able to lock me yet. I'm using the jammer, so maybe that's the case. But also SA-11 active, which is definitely a bigger threat for me. It's a vastly modernized SA-6, basically. It's using its own radar, so unlike on the SA-6, which is just the launcher, and there is a radar, on the SA-11 the radar and the launcher is combined into one vehicle. So there is like 3 or 4 missiles on each vehicle, and it has like own radar in front of it, so definitely a bigger threat than SA-6. Just because if there is a bunch of SA-11s and you shoot your harm, you usually destroy only one of these vehicles, and there is like still 5 to 6 still active. So definitely a bigger threat for you. Okay, I'm out of the SA-11. But according to the...
One, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 050, 25 miles, 25,000.
Okay, that's the Sukhois probably, or what was that in 30,000?
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bogey, bearing 050, 80 miles, 25,000.
Okay, it's 80 miles, so I'm okay. It's the closest threat to me. So these must be some transport aircrafts only. Which I was looking, or I was afraid of them. So, SA-11 is not tracking me. That's great. I'm pretty sure that the location of SA-11 was... I was already attacking them. There was like more SA-11s here. But some of them got already destroyed, so... I think that only 1 or 2 vehicles remained in that area. Okay, I can see my target in front of me. I'm going to align with the IP point and then we'll turn left to attack this airfield. Slightly going to descend a little bit, too high for the Durandal drop. So let's fly. Let's reduce the altitude to at least 10,000 on the IP point. SA-5 still active in front of me, also AAA active, there is some radar in front of me. I'm afraid that the SA-5 is sitting on that airfield. It's very close now, the radar position. And the 5 is corresponding almost with the airfield, so I'm pretty afraid that SA-5 sits on that airfield. Yes, right, there is a missile just taking off from that airfield.
Altitude.
Chat, flare. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Okay, let's change to the air-to-ground mode. I'm going to drop my... Okay, SA-5 again. Oh, it's the Search and AAA. I hope there won't be any MiG-21s taking off from that airfield.
2, Wilco. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets. Bombs away.
Chat, flare.
Bombs away.
Altitude.
Bombs away.
Altitude.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Altitude.
Bombs away.
Altitude.
always forgot and pull too hard. Okay, the fuel tanks are almost empty. Going to wait for my wingman to drop his bombs. SA-5 active. I'm gonna keep myself low. Okay, let's check the wingman. Looks like he's still carrying the Durandals. Okay, maybe I can slightly climb just to lure the SA-5 onto me. I don't want my wingman to get hit. So I'd like to force that SA-5 fire at me. Looks like they interrupt his attack. Oh, that was close. There are definitely some manpads in this hiding in that tree line. Okay, you know what? Let's join me.
Mustang 1-2, rejoin
I'm going to change the steer point already.
Mustang 1-2, on my way.
I think that the airbase is destroyed. I don't want to lose my...
Mustang 1-2, request permission to engage.
Okay, that's the SA-5, definitely. So let's follow me like this. Okay, no splash visible, so hopefully he survived this. I'm going to fly low and hope that he will join me.
Altitude.
Mustang 1-2, rejoin formation. Mustang 1-2, weapon safe. Mustang 1-2, on my way. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. 2, Wilco. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
No, he's in 14,000 feet. There is active SA-5 and he's flying in 14,000 feet. Look at him. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, looks like the missile is not tracking him. Drop stores already. No need to carry them. And just follow me, please.
Mustang 1-2, rejoin formation. Mustang 1-2, on my way.
I think we are quite far already from the SA-5. It has like big diameter, definitely a big threat, but it's meant to be attacking the bombers. The missile is quite big. So although it has like very big range, it's almost unable to shoot an F-16 down. Okay, 6,900, and I didn't receive any bingo warning. I don't know why this is not working. Slightly confused by this. So let's drop the fuel tanks. Also this empty hardpoints for the Durandals. So from now on,
Caution.
I'm in a pretty lightweight configuration. Let's set up the bingo for 2500. I'm going to head slightly east to be over the... I'd like to be over the Seoul and shoot some MiGs down.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, let's climb. I'm very light, so I can climb like on 90% of the thrust. It's okay. Okay, my wingman is following me. That's great. So he survived it. Really happy that both of us are still flying. The SA-11 should be somewhere, probably, that's the island here, probably somewhere where my tip is currently aiming. So we are completely out of the SA-11. Okay, 17,000 feet. Let's level up just to gain some speed. I love the F-16 cockpit. It's very well designed, like everything you can see on the main screen or in your field of view, basically not the main screen, but field of view. It was many years ahead, this design of the cockpit. And also the HOTAS philosophy, like hands on throttle and stick. So you can control the main systems during the combat just by using your stick and the throttle levers. No need to touch anything on your dashboard, basically. Someone was really thinking when designing this beautiful aircraft. And I'm glad that it's like still active, still new variants are coming out of the construction factory, or how to call that. That's really great.
2 in position.
Okay, thank you. That's also great. And I'm glad that, for example, Slovakia decided to use or buy the F-16 Block 70, so the latest, the most advanced version. I think it's a very good step. So they will replace the MiG-29s, which we were using up today or till today. We gifted this all these MiG-29s to the Ukraine to support them in the war. So that was also, in my humble opinion, a good step to help them. So they will be replaced by the F-16s. For example, also Poland is using the F-16s, the Block 52. So that's also like great decision. And by the way, the Poland is going to buy the F-35s as well. So there will be like the probably the biggest army in Europe whatsoever very soon. They're like giving vast amounts of money to the army, so that's very cool thing for me. Okay, I've changed it to steer point 10, which is my base, but I'm not going to fly there yet. I'm going to fly like east, heading 90. Somewhere there I would expect is a Seoul, and I'd like to attack any opponents which might appear on my radar screen. Maybe going to fly like 110 heading, or 100, I don't know. As you can see, I'm in 23,000 feet, using just 95% of the thrust, and my airspeed is 420, which is great. I always love such a lightweight configuration. I'm using just 5,200 pounds of fuel per flight hour, And according to the amount of my fuel, I should be able to fly like this for 1 hour. So it's really like great performance. That on the... Oh, it's already not so dark, so I can switch off the night vision. This circle seems to be active SA2, so that's the North Korean part, because they are using SA2s. So the Seoul might be somewhere like more to the right or south, so I'm going to fly like 115 probably. It's 4:45 according to the clock, so definitely sunrise is here. It's always nice to see sunrise in this game, I love it. It has like good feeling for me, good for my mood. Basically, I don't like these night missions.
Mustang 1-2, close up formation. Mustang 1-2, close up formation. Mustang 1-2, close up formation.
Let's make my wingman fly closer. It's always such a nice mood that the new day is starting here, so I survived the first day, I survived the night, and I'm still in the air during the sunrise, so that's really great.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, let's use the time compression.
Hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 02082 in position. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 290, 120 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 295, 140 miles.
Okay, I'm crossing the coast. There is a coastline somewhere. Okay, already here. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm very south from the Seoul. I'm over the Seosan Air Base. So let's turn left. Okay, he's on the other side already.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 310, 120 miles.
Can't see my wingman now, he's somewhere behind me. Oh, he's on the right side, I can see on the RWR. Now he changes the sights. How cool is that? Okay, there is a contact in front of me, 25,000 feet, flying from...
Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Coming from south. So it's a friendly contact, and there is something here. I'm able to see it properly.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 310, 120 miles.
He's scaring me all the time. He's too close, I can hear his engine.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 305, 80 miles. Mustang 1-2, music on. Sentry 4, be advised, 2, music on.
Okay, contact appeared here, that should be an enemy. So let's turn into him. I'm pretty sure that's the MiG flying away.
1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Okay, and that's the friendly contact in 25,000, can't lock him.
1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-21.
Wait a moment, this is also MiG-29.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare.
Oh, there is a sun already coming out.
1-1, Sentry 1, contact is outlaw.
Okay, that's the outlaw, so let's increase my speed. Gonna ask my wingman to attack this guy here.
Mustang 1-1, engage MiG-21, bearing 080, 30 miles, 25,000.
Okay,
2, will go.
he hit the afterburner, I can hear it.
Fox 3 long.
Okay, he fired his missile.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-21.
Looks like they are flying away. Hope I'll be able to catch them.
Mustang 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 080, 25 miles. Mustang 1-2, Mustang 1-1, engage MiG-21, bearing 085, 20 miles, 25,000. 2, Pitbull. 2, will go. 2, Fox 3, medium.
Okay, he fired at him. I'm gonna fire at this guy here.
1, Pitbull.
It's already a pitbull, so we are very close to each other.
Chalice 2.
There was a flight of MiG-21s and MiG-29s. Okay, splash, splash.
Chalice.
So both of them got hit.
Mustang 1-2, Mustang 1-1, engage MiG-21.
Oh, it's also MiG-21.
070, 15 miles, 25,000. 2, will go. 2, Fox 3, medium. 1, Fox 3, medium. Pitbull. Sentry 4,
Okay.
hostiles bearing 335.
There shouldn't be any enemies whatsoever.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, Singleton, bearing 330, 3 miles, 23,000. Chalice 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 345, 1. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly. Chalice 2, be advised, hostiles bearing 005, 160 miles, 28,000. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-29, bearing 135, 35 miles, 30,000.
Okay,
Mustang 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 135, 35 miles, 30,000.
.135, 35 miles. That's him.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
No, that's not him. That's him.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1, declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-29. Mustang 1-2, Mustang 1-1, weapons check. Mustang 1-2, Winchester.
Okay, he's Winchester, so that's on me. Let's fly home already. Return to base.
Mustang 1-2, return to base.
Oh, that was cool.
Sentry 4-1, Fox 3 long.
That was quite slow, Amram.
Engaging MiG-29, 11 o'clock, medium.
Okay, this Amram will hit him definitely if he flies like this. Okay, it will be Pitbull. Okay, so I'll got Pitbull onto him. Splash. Going to keep him locked so I can see that. Oh, he's going down. Okay, he's in flames.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 310, 50 miles, 30,000. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Okay, 310, 50 miles.
Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 305, 50 miles, 30,000.
305. What is this here?
Sentry 1, Mustang
That's the
1-1.
friendly.
Declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Okay, so 305.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 295, 50 miles, 30,000.
Okay, 295. That's him. Flying away. Unfortunately for me.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Declare. Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
No, that's the friendly unit.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 325, 140 miles. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 290, 40 miles, 30,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye
Okay, 290.
140 miles.
40 miles, 30,000, so he will probably appear on my radar. There he is. No, it's 10,000, so it's
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Declare.
again something else.
Mustang 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Okay, that's even better, so let's attack this MiG-29. That's a nice target for me. Looks like single aircraft, so let's increase my speed a little bit. Ideally like 450. Maybe I can reduce the altitude to 20,000. Okay, now he notices me. Definitely will see me on his radar very soon.
Sentry 1, we are
I'm going to wait a little bit with this missile launch. I need to make sure that the AMRAAM has like enough energy, enough range for him.
120 miles. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostiles bearing 295, 15 miles.
Okay, 15
10,000.
miles.
Engaging MiG-21, 4 o'clock, very high. 1, Fox 3, medium.
Okay, that should hit him definitely. 8. MiG-21, okay, so that's the MiG-21 which was reported before. I need to fly away.
1, Pitbull.
Gas flare low.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 270, 5 miles, 28,000.
5 miles, that's great. You need some Patriot help, definitely. Let's fly next to the ground. I just need to mask myself a little bit more. Otherwise they will catch me.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 290, 5 miles, 23,000.
23,000. I'm really surprised that they are able to see me from that altitude with the terrain background.
140 miles.
That's not a good situation for me, definitely.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm using way too much fuel for this flight
Altitude.
next to the ground.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
One,
Altitude.
Mustang 1-1. Request vector
Pull
to
up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing
Pull up, pull up,
345,
pull
4
up,
miles,
pull up,
18,000.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat.
Altitude.
Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 355, 5 miles, 16,000.
16,000, okay.
Altitude.
I saw some Patriot launch in the distance, so hopefully that Patriot goes for one of these guys. And I'm out of fuel, 900, okay.
Altitude. Altitude.
There is no way how I can fly like to my base.
Altitude.
It's still like 60 miles more. It's like 84 miles.
Altitude.
I will need to eject or maybe land somewhere on some airstrip. But there is nothing here.
Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 360, 5 miles, 13,000.
It's so unfortunate there is nothing in this area here.
5 hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 300, 140 miles. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 360, 4 miles, 11,000.
Okay, 360, so they are exactly behind me, like completely behind me. 4 MiG-21s. And there are no airstrip in this area, basically.
1, Fox 3 long. 2, Fox 3 long. Sentry 1, Mustang 1-1. Request vector to threat. Mustang 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21. Spore ship bearing 010, 3 miles, 8,000. 1, Pitbull. Good bull.
I've changed the direction. There are 2 missiles coming for 2 of these guys.
Good bull.
2 splashes. Another missile in the air. But goes for that which is already hit. Looks like they saved my life right now. And I can see an airfield in front of me. It's the closest airfield here. I'm on 500 pounds of fuel.
Rapier, 1-1. Shoot spotted.
I don't like such flying on like... Okay, someone got just hit instead of me. That's the bridge, or what's that? It's a bridge, okay. It's the... 075X. 075X.
Mustang 1-1. Declaring an emergency.
Mustang 1-1, Punsan, approach, divert to Gwangju, bearing 355, 80 miles, switch to TACAN channel 91, X-ray.
No, I can't. I can't divert. So this airfield seems to be destroyed.
Sentry.
They are advising me to divert to another airfield, but I don't have enough fuel. So I'm going to land not onto the runway, I'm going to land on... Maybe I will check the runway first. It looks like it's really destroyed. I'm going to land on this taxiway on this right side of the airfield. It's longer. It's almost as long as the runway. And it's not hit, so I'm going to land on this taxiway. To land on a taxiway definitely needs an lower airspeed than usual. You have to be very careful when touching down. Okay, let's reduce the speed. I'm quite fast still. I can add some fuel if necessary, but okay, let's go for this taxiway. That's the last hope for me. I'm currently still on 500, but that's not enough to divert to any other airfield here. Ideally, I would like to land at 150. Okay.
Mustang 1-1, Punsan, tower, next time get a clearance before landing.
Phew, okay. It worked. Let's stop my aircraft. Okay. I'm here. So, I've landed on the taxiway. That was the last hope for me to use this short taxiway, narrow taxiway to save my life. Otherwise, I will have to eject. That will also save my life, but won't save the aircraft, so that's definitely better. Looks like my wingman is still flying. Let me ask him what his fuel state. Say fuel, number 8.
Mustang 1-2. What is your fuel state? 2. Fuel state 4,000.
Okay, 4,000. So he's pretty safe. He's like 15 to 20 miles
Inbound for landing.
away. Oh, he's going for landing. So let's jump into the debriefing screen. I hope that the Quail airfield will be out of action for quite a long time. That's my hope. And 3 air kills to me and 3 air kills to my wingman. So that's even better. Rating excellent, pilot rating excellent, mission success.
Sentry 4,
SA-5 launched at me, SA-14 runway destroyed, MiG-21 Beast down by Mustang, Iceman Mustang, MiG-29 R-13R launched at me, okay, so the radar variant. Another MiG-29 downed by Iceman, and I landed, but I violated the ATC protocol just because I landed on the taxiway. So 2 MiG-29s destroyed by the C-5s, C-7, one just damaged, so not destroyed, but it was a hit. And runway destroyed, damage, that's great. Miss destroyed, another destroyed MiG-21s, and he hit the runway as well. So that was a great mission. Oh, DPRK pushes into Seoul, so that's the last warning. I need to destroy that one single bridge. Installations, infrastructure. This bridge here is the only one preventing enemies to push into the Seoul, but I'm unable to get there basically. So, Haeju operational but out of aircrafts basically. Let's check it. Haeju, no aircrafts there. That's the Ongin airbase, also operational but no aircrafts on that airfield. Ongin, okay, it's empty right now. Kvail has been destroyed, let's check it. Kvail airbase 0% operational. 10 MiG-21s are sitting like ducks there, so they can't move, they can't take off. Hwangju airfield. It's already being repaired, so that might be a threat for us. Maybe I'm going to attack this airfield again the same direction like I fly before. But I need to take like harms with me. It's really necessary. I'd like to get rid of these MiG-29s. It's so many MiGs here. Look at this Seoul. Like there is so many enemy aircrafts flying over that city. It's not even funny. I can't sneak my way all to this bridge. They are flying like everywhere. I think this campaign is pretty hard. If you want to win, you have to be like I'm almost every time in the air. According to the intel, they still have like less aircrafts. I do not see any allied aircrafts here. It's just helicopters, some tankers, one F-16, that's my wingman. Look at this MiG-21. Like, I can't imagine to fly in that area in North Korea. Two of them still flying there. Well, this guy here. Okay, just one from Fort. Four-ship formation. But still. So cheeky that he's flying there. They are even flying here. Maybe they are attacking these ships here, I don't know. But no problem for them. Usually in the Korean campaigns, there is some carrier task force appearing at second or the third day in the campaign. So I'm really hoping that there will be a task force here, somewhere here, with F-18s and probably F-14s as well. That should help us. But they have like too many airfields here. Look at the map. Very close to each other. And I can't basically disable all of them. Maybe I'm going to plan an OCA strike against this Hwangju air base. So let's add the package there. What about if I take the F-15, right? But it's probably got already destroyed runway, probably. Okay, no takeoff slot. Okay, let's take F-16. It'll be very close to the range of the F-16. And I'm going to take 4 of these aircrafts. Okay. It's cool. Let's fly like this. It's more miles, but safer way. Okay, it's the OCA strike. Let's see the ammo. And probably I need to take also this external fuel tank. And I'm going to replace one set of Durandals with one harm. I'm like overweight, so I won't be able to fly like this. 38,000, so I can't change it. What to do? I can't fly like this. I can't even change sidewinders for AMRAAM, so that's like very bad. I have to take definitely need to take the external fuel tanks. Otherwise, I will end up somewhere in the sea. Okay, that's too far. That's too far. Can't do this mission. I'm too heavy for takeoff. Unfortunately, there are like no other operational airfields, probably. Let's check some block 52. Seosan Air Base. Okay, it's much closer, but I don't know whether the airport is operational. Seosan Air Base 0%. Look at this. So, okay, but seems like one runway. No, they won't let me to take off. So the white runway is destroyed, and also one narrow is destroyed as well. So just one crater here, and the other parts took no damage, but you won't be allowed to take off. So that doesn't work. OCA. What to do? What to do? Let's do some sweep mission maybe on. Add package. C50 sweep. 2 ship formation. 115th. Okay. Okay, let's fly such mission first. Hopefully I will destroy again some, I don't know, 6 enemies or 5 enemies. My wingman also 5 enemies. But according to the map, it's like a drop of the water in the sea. Like no one can stop this. There is so many airfields here that it would take me like 5 days maybe to fly to each of these airfields to bomb it. And within 5 days there will be like no soul basically. They are somewhere already here on this airstrip. It's already captured, so very close to the soul. I do not see all the units. I switch it off on the map. Maybe put it like this. You can see that there is a tank battalion coming already from north. First tank battalion, T-72s, pushing towards the soul. There is the field RT battalion trying to stop them, so I don't even have some tank battalion here to stop them. I don't see any tanks here in the soul. Just these self-propelled guns. Where are the tanks? Looks like the South Korea. No. We don't have tanks. They have so many tank battalions, and looks like we are without them, like completely. No, there are just some battalions or air-to-air battalions, some engineers, I can see them. I can see some mechanized battalions, some infantry battalions, some self-propelled guns battalion, but there are no tanks whatsoever. How to stop a tank? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to fly this sweep just to shoot down, I hope, 10 enemies together with my wingman. After that, I need to fly again and some Mavericks under my wings and destroy some tanks. Another tanks here. Tanks here. Here, 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 and also here. Okay. Let's save the progress, guys. That's all from my side for today. I'll fly this sweep mission in my next video, so thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care,